Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Janus Memorial Lincoln, Lowell, Massachusetts, where your Dracut Middies are hosting the Bedford Buccaneers. Hi, everyone. I'm Mason Coleman with junior Dracut High School. Zach Lozano couldn't make it to this game. So here, the warm-ups are underway. There's about a minute 35 to go in them. So let's start with the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Bedford Buccaneers. Center number 12, the captain, Josh Perella. On the wings, number 2, David Barkus. And number 24, James DeMeo. On defense, number 13, Chris Cowles, number 18, assistant captain Sam Ryan, and the goaltender, number 41, Mike Vaughn. For the middies, at center number 19, Nate LaPointe, left wing number 9, Adam Berger, right wing number 14, Jay Callery, defensive number 3, Alec Vella, also defensive number 6, Eric Dem, and the goaltender number 32, Ryan Hardy. A point of interest is that the middies' backup goaltender is number 31, Brandon Lee. Usually it was 25. The normal backup goalie is Freddie Kozlowski, but he's taking SATs today. Middies, after having a really tough stretch, have a 2-game point streak, tying Wayland 4-4 in the game last Saturday in a game where Jake Callery had 4 goals. And then on Wednesday against Weston, Jake Callery had a hat trick. The other goals are Troy Thurkel and Alec Vella, both scoring their first of the year. Alec Vella was voted by the team as the player of the game for having goal and assist and strong defensive play. Again, I'm Nathan Coleman with junior Dracut High School. My grandfather, Rick, is running the camera today.
And now that's to rise to your caps as we play our national anthem.
Okay, so the middies' top line of center 19, Nate LaPointe, left wing 9, Adam Berger, and right wing 14, Jake Callery, has been ran hot recently. Especially in the past 2 games against Wayland and Weston. Jake Callery is leading scorer with 17 goals and 6 assists. Second leading goal scorer is Nate LaPointe with 3 goals and 9 assists for 12 points. And then And then tied with 2 goals, Adam Berger and Kyle McManus. And there are a couple others carry around with 1 goal each. Once again, I'm Nathan Corum. Behind the camera, my grandfather Rick Corum today. Face-off to come between Nate LaPointe and Josh Perella. Looks like they're talking to each other. I don't know if it's nice, if it's mean. That doesn't look mean though. That's good. That's good. And Bedford just carting something off the ice. Looks like a container with pucks. And being brought in by Ryan Swanty. Given that the bucket just won the Dracut bench, I assume the home team provide the pucks, I think. So we've got a bit of a delay, and now the puck is given to the official. The referee coming to the bench. Nope, he's just giving the extra pucks. Getting the extra pucks and giving them into the official's score table. Here we go. LaPointe and Perella. Tied up middies have it. Calorie, then was punched ahead. Now Bedford the other direction. Dave Balkus down to the corner. Middies get it, Eric Den. Pressured by Balkus, it gets on to Calorie. Calorie tried to twist it up, but it's kept by Anthony and Serto. Before it gets out. Berger can't get a play going. It's sent down the other way by Bedford. Alec Bella. Turnover. Josh Perella looked in front. DeMeo could not get a shot away. Adam Berger forks it out. Looking for Jake Calorie, sent behind the line. That'll be an icing. And as I discovered recently, you can change on icing in Massachusetts. Bedford wins the draw. Put down by Calvin Sonato, one of the alternate captains for Bedford. Dracut trying to get it out. R.J. Patterson and Kyle Diaz, and Diaz ices it. Face off to come to Ryan Hardy's right, between R.J. Patterson and Chris Walsh. High up, middies have it. Alex Bogosian looks for Kyle McManus, gets it. McManus forks it out of the zone. R.J. Patterson tries to get to it, can't. They stay on side. Troy Thurkel wrists over Vaughn. Bedford trying to advance out, kept alive to the line by McManus. A drive, saved by Vaughn, rebound chance. Troy Thurkel banging at it, and Vaughn freezes it up. It looked like Bedford was going to get it out there, but McManus kept it alive. Face off one, a shot, stop, fought off, rebound chance, a shot from Alec Vella, looking for his second goal. Rebound from AJ Sizik in front, couldn't bang it home. Bedford tries to get it out. James DeMeo, kept alive by Alec Vella. Now Bedford tried to clear, first through Sam Ryan and then through Calvin Sonato. Battle for the neutral zone, gone by Josh Perella. Advance ahead by Dave Balkus. Balkus, nice little move! Backhand sent wide. Eric Den trying to clear it out. He can't. Bedford's got it. Dave Balkus, nice little flip with the stick. Alec Vella picks it up. Off the boards, but kept in by Bedford's Chris Cowles. Middies get it. AJ Sizik, right side. This one! Maybe off Vaughn's glove, but it looks like it just went pure high. Lobos finds Bogosian. Now Bedford trying to advance it. They're unable to. Bogosian twists it back into the Bedford defensive zone, but that's an icing, as it was just behind the red line. So middies have committed 3 icings so far in this game. And we're less than two and a half minutes in. Chris Walsh will face off with Bedford. And Jake Calloway will take it for Dracut. Calloway won it. Bogosian. McManus. Looks for LaPointe. Can't find him. He does get Alex Bogosian though. Board's turned over. Chance. Pass in front. Where's the puck? It looks like something on top of Hardy. They score! A wild play in front. And Bedford has the lead. Bedford with nice pressure on Hardy, who could not freeze the puck. And they're off and running. Off that wild play in which I couldn't really identify players. Oh, I could have named some who were at least in the scramble. Oh, Denfork said Middy's down early. Behind the net. Middy's trying to get it ahead. Ryan Tremonti, unassisted, leads the goal. Another chance with Bedford. Chris Walsh looks on the boards. Trying to play Joe Hegarty. Joe Hegarty looks in front. Now this is DeMayo. Trying to twist with the puck. Battle on the left wing boards. Middy's trying to clear out. Adam Burger cannot. Gets towards Hardy. He will freeze it up. Middy's not playing well at all so far in this game. It's been a bunch of icings and a goal against. The bad news is, bad way to start. Good news is it's the start of the game, so there's plenty of time to do something. Gets flipped out. Sam Ryan behind his own net. Pressured. Turned over. Troy Thurkel trying to dig it out of an opponent's skates. Here's Thurkel. And the puck looks for Diaz. Kyle Diaz. RJ Patterson. Backhand save. Rebound cleared wide by DeMayo. Thurkel. Bogosian. Tries a fucking save. Maybe off of Kyle Diaz. Kyle McManus now. Waits. Drop back. RJ Patterson. Backhand one gets blocked. Now Kyle Diaz. Chance. Save. Rebound. Got in by Perella and out. DeMayo trying to get it, but he has two middies in front of him. McManus on the puck now. Turnover. DeMayo. Now there's a couple of hits involving McManus and Bogosian. Chance wristed by DeBarkis and a save made by Hardy. Sent down by Ryan. And it gets out of the zone. Kyle Diaz and Sam Ryan trying to each win the race. No icing. Diaz trying to steal it from Ryan. Chris Cowles gets it out. This will go all the way down for an icing against Bedford. The first against them this game, I believe. 10-11 to go in the first period. Score is 1-0 Bedford. Have a pretty decent crowd at Janus this morning. Face-off won by the Middy, Tyler Robos. Dan Warner. Look for AJ Sizik. Ryan Silva for Sizik in front. Now the Bucks get it out. Ryan Tremonti cleared it. Gets poked ahead. Eric Den trying to send it out of his own zone for the Middies. Poked ahead. Caught up in the lane of Anthony and Certo. Now Walsh handing off for Joe Hegarty, gets to Hardy, who sticks it away. For Eric Den. Now Bedford has it in front. Hardy with the save. With 9:35 to play in the first. Face up, come look. And nope, Bedford makes a change. Looks like Chris Walsh was going to take it for Bedford. So lobby in with Josh Perella against Jake Calloway for the Middies. Calloway wins it. Trying to loft it off the boards. Sam Ryan kept it in. Bogosian gets it out. Finds Adam Burger over the red line. The point hammered in, delayed offside, and the Middies recover in terms of the offside, but not in terms of puck, because Sam Ryan for Bedford gets it out to Dave Marcus. Perella looks for DeMayo, but it is turned over. McManus looks for a point. Now it's Jake Calloway. Fended off by DeMayo. This is Josh Perella. Perella sends it out. Now Kyle McManus floats it right back in. And Bedford will get it out once again. Dave Bug is pressured. Baucus looks for a teammate to hand off, and he's in his own zone. He's pressured by Jake Calloway. He finds Sam Ryan. The wing, Chris Cowles dumps it in. You know, he was playing the point. Alex Bogosian streaming to the neutral zone. Finds Jake Calloway in. Calloway, nice little move. Wrist one. And I believe Vaughn got a piece of that one. Ryan is pressured by LaPointe. Calloway. Turnover, another turnover. Bogo shoots wide to the goal. Sam Ryan. Bedford advances ahead. 2-on-2. DeMayo. No, sorry, Walsh, not DeMayo. It's turned over. Bogosian on the boards for Calloway. Calloway. Looked for Bogo, couldn't find him, but there's no icing. Calvin Zanano pressured by Cal McManus. Looked for Diaz, couldn't find him. And Bedford almost turned it over. They do turn over. R.J. Patterson. Then he turns over for Calvin Zanano. Then Vela looked like he was offside there. At least to me, but no whistle was ever blown. Chris Walsh. 7:27 to go in the first period. Vela can't keep it alive that time. Now it's Eric Den. Den streaming ahead. Den a drive, gets blocked. So Kel for Den. Patterson a shot, trickled wide of the goal. So Kel battling, looking for Diaz. And it's now played by Dave Baucus for Bedford. Baucus lofts it out of the zone. Diaz trying it right back in. Meanwhile, the puck goes away from that battle. Dave Baucus into the Dracut defensive zone for Bedford. Whacked in front. Hardy diving to try and get it. He can't. Backhand off the goal post. So Troy Raquel rushing out. Raquel dumps it in over the red line. It's behind Vaughn. Bedford gets it out. Sent in by Dave Baucus. On the boards, Ryan Silver for Dracut. 6:24 to go in the first. Vela trying to clear out. He can't. DeMayo wrists one. And it goes on the boards and wide. Kept in. Now sent out. And on Ryan Silver's stick, so there's no icing there. Silver finds Sizik. AJ Sizik looks in front. And it was near the goal line, but not over it. McManus a shot at the post and in! Kyle McManus, his third of the year, has tied the game! It is Kyle McManus. Wrists one off the goal post and in. We're tied. So Kyle McManus now has 10 points in the season, as he had 2 goals and 7 assists prior to that goal. Middies get out. Jake Calloway. Now it is turned over to Sam Ryan. Calvin Zanano. James DeMayo. Joe Haggerty scored! Joe Haggerty and a wrister. Bedford regains the lead. My apologies, it was Chris Walsh who passed to Joe Haggerty on that play. Regardless, Bedford's back up. Face off. One, and then here's R.J. Patterson for the middies. Turnover. Chris Walsh trying to get it out. He can't. And then eventually popped out. It was Joe Haggerty who just scored. Now a shot score! Arrested by Ryan Tremonti. It's 3-1. I would like to point out that Bedford is 2-8-1. The middies are 3-6-3. We're better than this. I will say this much: Ryan Hardy needs to step it up on some of these. Honestly, no offense, but Joe Haggerty sends it wide, and they did not even get to announcing McManus's goal or either Bedford's 2 goals yet. Here's Silva, turned over, DeMayo out, back to DeMayo from Walsh. Walsh, DeMayo in front, wide of Hardy. Let's hear it. Robosh and Silva get assists on McManus's goal. Haggerty from Ryan Tremonti, as I expected. Walsh and Tremonti with the assists on the first goal on Bedford's second goal. Bedford's third goal. Tremonti. Haggerty, as I expected. So 3 announcements from Doug Robosh there. 2 of them not good. I lost my headset. Sorry. Okay, we're back. Have the headset back on. I can hear myself now. James DeMayo knocked down by a midi. Now Drake can try and get it out, but they can't. There was a turnover. Adam Berger, wrist one. Vaughn with a save. So a difficult sequence here for the middies, where they allowed 2 goals in a very quick span of time. Tie up. The point was in for the middies. Bedford trying to get it out. They do. James DeMayo advances it ahead. Now a shot from Perella is denied. Jake Calorie the other way for the middies. Calorie has McManus, but the passing lane was not ideal. Calorie around. Finds it. What? Okay. Calorie had a nice little chance there, especially with his nice skating, but the net got dislodged somehow. Calorie against Barkas. Tied one by Calorie, but LaPointe can't keep it in. Rushing out with his Joe Haggerty, but he doesn't get any type of possession. LaPointe with Calorie for Drake the other way. Calorie, wrist one. Vaughn with a rebound chance as Berger rushed to it, but it is frozen up by Vaughn. 3:21 to play in the first, and it's 3-1 Bedford. Recently, the middies came back from a 3-1 deficit to tie Cambridge, who was a similar record to Bedford, and I believe they came back from a deficit to tie Wayland as well. Not really sure the deficit was there. So, not impossible, but a tall task indeed. Flipped in front. Now Ryan Tremonti. Rogers had the other way, looked for Joe Haggerty, but the middies are able to get it the other way. Off of Jake Calorie. Then Bedford dumps it in. Joe Haggerty. Getting to it for the middies. Kyle McManus. McManus pressured by Walsh. McManus gets it out. McManus has it on his stick. Wrist one off of Ryan. McManus still with a lot of steam. Evaluates his options before Jake Calorie couldn't find him. Taking out Diaz. Den was nowhere close to the line, so he obviously wasn't able to keep it alive. But then he dumps it right back in. 2:26 to go in the first. 3-1 Bedford to score. Choice of Cal for the middies. Behind the attacking zone net. Coquel. Wrap around. Vaughn gets the save. What happened? It's Sam Ryan getting penalized. That's what happened. Middies to the power play. What's the call? Jake Calloway against Josh Perella to the left of Vaughn. Calloway wins it. The point. McManus. Calloway. Mr. Denied by Vaughn. The point trying to take it out. Couldn't hear what the penalty was. LaPointe. That was Calloway, I'm sorry. Now it is Nate LaPointe. A minute 5 to go in the penalty. LaPointe finds Calloway. Drive gets blocked. McManus recovers. Lifter. Score! Kyle McManus, his second of the game! And it's a 1-goal game, a power play goal! And Sam Ryan, they wave back to the box. He's a senior on their team too. So you'd think I would think he would know that you have to stay in the box. Even though Bedford can add a 5th player, it can't be him for 57 seconds. Troy Thurkel dumps it in. So that's the second of this game for Kyle McManus. Nice little recovery after Calloway shot was blocked. Alec Vela keeps it in. Thurkel looks for a shot. And again, now sending it ahead is Joe Haggerty. Alec Vela gets it for the middies. Troy Thurkel dumps it in. Wide of Vaughn. Patterson trying to get it. He can't. Off at Thurkel's stick. But the middies can't keep it in as it's sent out, and there's a penalty on the play, I think. Yep, looks like it'll be an elbow. R.J. Patterson's in the box. Calloway and Berger get the assists on the point. Calloway and Berger get the assists on McManus' goal. Yep, elbowing as I anticipated was a call against Patterson. Regardless, it's Bedford looking to go up 4-2. They win the face-off. They meeting Bedford. Walsh looks down for Inserto. For passing plays. Bugkiss. DeMeo. Bugkiss. To the corner. Perella looks in front. But it's denied. Walsh. DeMeo. Perella. Look at Bugkiss. Couldn't find him. Inserto trying to get it, but Bella said no thanks. And Calloway sending it out. Finds Adam Berger. Berger was knocked down by Perella. Perella forced to cover in his own zone. 52 seconds ago in Patterson's penalty. Den sends it out. 42 seconds in a penalty with 18 seconds in a period. This is Josh Perella. Anthony Inserto. Berger tried to cut it off. Whoa! And Berger was down, and a player went right into his skates. 2 seconds. 1. That will end the period. The 1 period of play is Bedford 3, Dracut 2. Bedford's goals from Tremonti, Haggerty. I actually think Tremonti has 2 goals. So I think it's Tremonti twice and Haggerty, and for Dracut it's McManus twice. Welcome back in to Janice Reagan Lowell, where your Dracut made to take on the Bedford Bucks. Bedford's up 3-2 right now. So as I suspected, Ryan Tremonti has 2 goals for Bedford. Joe Haggerty has their other goal. Meanwhile for Dracut, Kyle McManus has both goals, one of them on the power play. So McManus now has 4 goals in the year and 11 points. And his first goal is by Silva and Robos. So that's Robos' 3rd point of the year, his 2nd assist. And that's Silva's 2nd point of the year. He had a goal earlier in the year. And second goal by McManus was assisted from Calloway and Berger. So it's Calloway's 24th point, 7th assist of the year. Adam Berger, meanwhile, has 13 points, 11 of them assists. And R.J. Patterson in the box under the 24 seconds of roughing. It's not for roughing, sorry, for elbowing. But Bedford's penalty against Sam Ryan resulted in a power play goal for Dracut. was called as a, I talked to the official score, was called as a face mask by the official. He marked it down as roughing because he didn't want to public address down there saying it's a face mask against Bedford. Like, that sounds silly. This isn't football. Speaking of football, today is January 21st of 2017. Tomorrow the Patriots take on the Steelers in the AFC Championship game. Go Pats! Once again, I'm Nathan Corum. I'm a junior at Dracut High School. Normally co-commentator with Zach Mazzano, a sophomore. He could not make it. It was originally going to be me doing camera and Zach Mazzano on play-by-play, but he couldn't make it. He said he was sick. So I am doing play-by-play, and my grandfather, Rick Corum, is doing the camera. 24 seconds left on R.J. Patterson's penalty. The face-off to come between Jay Calorie and Josh Perella. Tie up and then a quick win. Sam Ryan. Walsh. Back to Ryan. It's up to Walsh. It gets down. No icing. 13 seconds left in the penalty. 14:46 in the period. Josh Perella looks to lay in front. Touch and there's a whistle. Then the whistle came because the net was dislodged. 7 seconds to go in the Bedford power play. Face-off won by Bedford. Sam Ryan, James DeMayo. Back to Ryan. Middies kill off the penalty. Patterson out of the box. Comes in the zone. Perella, Walsh. Turnover. Middies have it. R.J. Patterson fresh out of the box. Left wing side. Now it's Josh Perella for Bedford. Trying to get out off the boards. But the Middies keep it in. Thanks to a nice play by Adam Berger to touch it ahead. Bedford gets it out. Dave Barkus. Turnover. Alec Vella. Tried to advance it. Vella has it again. Turnover. Barkus. Left side. Behind the net. Wrap around. He scores! Dave Barkus. It's 4-2 Bedford. Bad turnover by Alec Vella, and that led to Dave Barkus getting in the zone and getting an unassisted goal. Middies in the draw. Alpha Gosian for Kyle McMahon. Oh, he didn't get possession. Now he does. We're on the boards. And Bedford can't get the puck. Troy Thurkel for the Middies coming in. Mr. Wide of Vaughn. Thurkel goes with his turnover to Monty to close it out. McManus for the Middies. Kyle McManus left side. Risto gets blocked. Thurkel's shot goes wide of the goal. Joe Hegarty gets it out. And why did I say it was unassisted? Thurkel. Turnover. Bedford has it. They're trying to get out of their zone. Ryan Tremonti. Josh Perella. Perella comes in close. Wister goes behind the net. Drive by Inserto. Right now the Middies get it out via Kyle Diaz. R.J. Patterson hits the wing for Kyle Diaz, but he couldn't get it. Middies go for a change. Anthony Inserto behind his own net for Bedford. Close it out all the way down for an icing. Face-offs come in next to Vaughn to his left. Between Perella and Robos. And Middies get a shot wide in the goal. Eric Den sends it in. Carried out, right back out by Sam Ryan. Ryan looks ahead for DeMayo, but Tyler Robos gets it. So AJ Sizik, turnover, sent in by Ryan. That was a rather blatant offside. That one seemed pretty obvious to me. Face up between Robuch and Perella. Perella won it. DeMayo drop back for Butkus. Butkus allows it. Looks like DeMayo, but his stick was tied up. Silva finds Sizik. Sizik shot denied. Now they're playing the right corner, penalty against Bedford. Oh no, Bedford. It looks like player is down. Penalty from Bedford. I thought there was a penalty against them because they touched the puck, but it was not a penalty. It was an injury. And medical staff coming out now. Both teams have all converged to the bench except for a couple of Bedford players and medical staff surrounding the injured player. Not sure who it is. Not going to try and speculate either. And committees are going to get a penalty. We'll sort the penalty stuff. I will find out if the main. It was Calvin Sonato down. He just got up. And this is a major penalty against Dracut. But it doesn't, but Brian Sabula is serving it. I did not seek to clarify if the penalty is against him or not. I don't think it's against him. But because I think he is serving it. We'll hear the confirmation shortly from Doug Robuch, the public announcer. Regardless, after about 2 minutes, it was Calvin Sonato who got up off the ice. I believe he's coming out of the game. 18, AJ Sizik. Okay, so AJ Sizik has been kicked out of the... So Brian Tabula is indeed serving it, as I suspected. Penalty is against AJ Sizik. Major penalty for a hit from behind, and he's also been tossed from the game. Dave Butkus. Committees get it out. So again, major penalty power play lasts 4 minutes. 3:26 left on it. 4 minutes in Massachusetts, that is. So as a result, Bedford can score as many goals as they want. And so in the power play. Meanwhile, RJ Patterson looked like he was going to have a short-handed chance, but he was unable to get it. Eric Dent off the boards, looked through. Patterson couldn't get it. Thurkel rushing good. He gets it. Thurkel twists. Still has it. Drop back. Turnover. Josh Perella before Alex Vela gets a stick on it fairly quickly to negate a potential odd man rush. That was a nice play by Vela. Pop it right back in. Dave Butkus looks for the advance. Couldn't get it. Eric Den sends it out. 2:40 to go in a penalty. Dave Butkus behind his own net. His own zone. Advance to get ahead. Looks for a passing lane. Couldn't find it. Barkus may have been a hint offside, but we can't review that, obviously. Jay Calorie for the middies now. Calorie listed glove save by Vaughn. He will freeze it up with 2:16 to go and a penalty to AJ Sizik, served by Brian Sabula. Because, of course, AJ Sizik has been kicked out of the game. Face off, Calorie won it. McManus, Wister goes wide. Eric Denz. Adam Berger flops it in, and Vaughn gets a piece of it. Bedford gets to the head. Off of Anthony Soto's stick. Middies cleared out. Cam Fallon passes and then brought ahead by Chris Cowles. Here's Cowles. Cowles passes, and Soto shoots high. And Soto again. He's in the right corner this time. Soto off of Eric Den's stick. Back to Soto on a pass from a Bedford player behind the net. And now it's right. And now Integrity. And a shot from the line by Cam Fallon. And then the middies get it out. Jay Calorie quickly turned it over. Had it very briefly. And it was taken away by Chris Cowles. Ryan Hegarty advance ahead for Anthony and Soto right corner. Then the middies get it out. 1:06 to go in the penalty. Turnover. Dracut comes in, lost an edge. Dracut behind the net. 52 seconds to go in a penalty against Dracut. Ryan Tremonti sent ahead. Intercepted by Alec Bella, who closed it out. And Vaughn. Chris Coles, as I remember Paul Grasanto said it, flopped out off a stick. And I just remembered Pianto Doug Robo said in the at the start, Chris Coles, he did actually go and ask the coach. So just a habit from the last game that I'm not sure if he just heard the numbers or not, but watch me keep pronouncing it Cowles if I've been doing it wrong. If I've been doing it right, then okay. 22 seconds to go in a penalty. Dave Barkus waits, passes, Sam Ryan wrists one, pop back to Ryan, a shot, and a save by Hardy. Josh Perella, 8 seconds. Lofted. Perella, DeMayo. Look for a tip in front. Middies have killed off the major penalty without allowing a goal. Look at penalty against Bedford. So the middies have the turn on the power play. Wait a minute, I apologize. That is not a penalty. I thought that it was a penalty based on where it was being touched. But I was wrong. Wait, okay, Bedford. This is the Bedford Buccaneers fire drill. I apologize for me thinking that was a penalty. Jay Calorie, spring ahead. Shot denied by Mike Vaughn. Misinterpreting the offside against Bedford. Sorry about that once again. There is a penalty against Bedford. It's going to be against Chris Cowles, who's entering the wrong penalty box. Face off between Perella and LaPointe. So now it is a middies turn in the power play. LaPointe wins it. Oh, kept in. But then it gets out. Jay Calorie twists, advancing the zone. Hooking against Cowles, and he did say Cowles this time. A public answer. Bedford closes it out. The middies, Kyle McManus, was a goal on the other power play this morning. Just changed this afternoon, actually. It's 12:03 p.m. right now. And penalty coming against Bedford, it appears. It looks like it'll be for a trip. Delayed penalty call. It's touched. So Sam Ryan joining Chris Cowles in the box. Not a trip. Booking. So 5-on-3 for Dracut for 52 seconds. Bedford once again can't decide who they want on the ice. Perella against the point. Won by Perella. Cleared out. McManus almost kept it in, but he was unable to. It was Jake Callery. Callery looked for the point, couldn't get him, and then sent right out by Bedford. Means went right back in. Callery got it from McManus. Callery waits, fakes, passes, drive, right the point goes wide. McManus waits, wrists over and wide. Well, a good question for the middies. Looked like McManus gets it. Jake Callery, the blue line, left side. Drive gets blocked. Kept in by McManus, very nicely. Popped out. Chance for Josh Perella. Short-handed. Mr. Save by Hardy, and there's no one there to get the rebound for Bedford, luckily. Make the point. 38 seconds to go on the Ryan penalty as Cowles is now out of the box. So Bedford kills off the 5-on-3, and they get it right back out. Hardy plays over the 22 seconds go in the midi power play. Kyle McManus. McManus rushes ahead. McManus has it. Looked in front off of DeMayo's stick. DeMayo's going to try and clear it out. He will successfully. 7 seconds. That'll do it for the power play most likely. And yup, it will, especially with Anthony and Sardo touching it. He's knocked off by Jake Callery. Bedford kills off both penalties. 5:18 to go in the second period. 4-2 Bedford to score. Troy Cal trying to get it. He can't. Alec Den shoots it in. Lofted over. Bedford trying to get it out. They can't. RJ Patterson for the middies. Patterson looked. Cal trying to bat it. Bogo shoots. Save made by Vaughn, who will freeze it up with 4:52 to go in the second period. So again, the score is 4-2 Bedford. Face off between Perella and Patterson, and something's going on. Okay, they're signaled to go on. Tie up, win by the middies. Shot by Diaz! That was close, may have hit the post. Vela lost it and gets it back. Alex Vela looked ahead, off of RJ Patterson's skate. Williams picked up by Anthony and Soto for Bedford. Delayed outside against Bedford. Middies have it. Vela for Den. Den sends it out, off of Diaz. Icing. Went off Diaz behind the red line, so that does make sense. Hi everyone. And looks like both teams are going to change. Perella against Robos to the left of Hardy. Middies get it out. Ryan Silva got it from Andrew Dixon. Silva loses his stick. Then Harvey slashing call against Bedford. Slashing against Bedford. We Sam Ryan to the box for the third time today. So he's used to the penalty box by now, I guess.
Number 18. Minor penalty for slashing.
So again, a slash, and it'll be power play for the middies. Jake Calorie against Josh Barella. To the left of Vaughn. One by Calorie. The point. Calorie. Waits. Drive! Save. Rebound in front. They whack at it. Now it's in the corner. It's up to Calorie. Calorie. Waits. Passes Burger off the post on his shot. Something happened though. That's it. Okay. Maybe a hand pass? I'm not entirely sure what the call was there. Okay, LaPointe type when he brings it in. LaPointe looks at a passing option, finds Andrew Dixon right corner. Dixon behind the net. LaPointe. Calorie. Drive! Denied. Calorie trying to get it. He has it. Jake Calorie. Nate LaPointe. Kyle McManus. Nate LaPointe shoots. Goes wide. 46 seconds and penalty. Bedford gets it out. For the first time on the penalty, not counting the call that I believe was a hand pass. Jake Calorie. Turnover. Cowles tried to clear it out. He didn't. McManus couldn't keep it alive. Hardy for McManus. 20 seconds and a penalty. McManus looked for Nate LaPointe. Couldn't get it. Off of LaPointe and in. Hammered by Cowles. Out! And into the stands. Coming from the left side of... Coming from near the left blue line all the way to the stand... Diagonally to the stands at the other end. 10 seconds of penalty. Middies will take that draw in terms of location, but they didn't win it. LaPointe. Middies looking for some momentum. They're down 4-2. Nate LaPointe. It's going to make Jake Calorie. Looks for Nate LaPointe. Couldn't find him. Turnover. Bedford has it. Sam Ryan rushing ahead. Here's Sam Ryan. Wrister save by Hardy. Adam Berger. Third down. Icing against Dracut. 2:29 to go in the second period. Face-off will come to the left of Hardy in the right wing circle. Corralo looks a twist on goal, but couldn't. Patterson closes it out, looks for Diaz, can't get him. Patterson looks trying to send himself on a battle, but Bedford will win that battle. Then trying to fill it out. He can't. Now he can. Rushing into it, Troy Thurkel. He'll get it. Thurkel, right side. Lister is denied. Eric Den looks at LaPointe, pops out of the zone, and Josh Barella could have had a break, but he did not. Barella. Ryan looks for Barella, couldn't find him. RJ Patterson for Dracut, 1:48 to play in the second. It's 4-2, Bedford. RJ Patterson, a lot of steam. Drop back almost turned to... Oh. Now Bedford has it. Dave Bartkett scores a goal in the game. Forced out by some midi pressure. Brings back in, Bartkett with some steam. Nice move. Mister goes over. Kept in by Cowles. Monty pressured. Intercepted by Kyle Diaz, trying to float up. He can't. Eric Den and Troy Thurkel do bring it out. Anthony Inserto couldn't get it out. Joe Hegarty does get it out. Now it was almost a 2-on-1 for Bedford, but nice play by Eric Den. Prevents that. Adam Berger brings it for Dracut. Here's Berger. Passes. Calorie shot. Denied by Vaughn. Battered down by a Bedford player. Looks like an... Face-off coming to the left of Vaughn. Calorie taking for Dracut. Looks like Palala, and yes, it is Palala taking for Bedford. Tie up. Nate LaPointe. Chris Cowell's trying to clear it out. He can't. Joe Haggerty does get it out. Bring it ahead. Ryan Tremonti. Adam Berger trying to get off the boards and out. He does. Nate LaPointe dumps ahead, but went off of Joe Haggerty's stick. Turns right back over. Nate LaPointe brings it ahead. LaPointe into the zone. Look for Cali, but several Bedford players were able to get it out. Alex Bogosian, 19 seconds to go in the second. Off the second LaPointe. Bedford has it. Bring it ahead. Shot. There's Walsh and the shot taken in tonight by Hardy. 5 seconds to go in the period. Vargas looks for the last shot, but McManus' defense prevents that. After 2 periods of play, it's Bedford 4, Dracut 2. 2 goals from Ryan Tremonti for Bedford. The other 2 Bedford goals came from Dave Vargas and Joe Haggerty. Dracut's goals both came from Kyle McManus. So we're back for the 3rd period. Welcome back for the 3rd period between the Dracut Middies and the Bedford Buccaneers. I'm Nathan Corum for Dracut Television. Bedford is winning the game 4-2 right now. Bedford's goals came from Ryan Tremonti twice. Also from the other 2 came from Joe Haggerty and Dave Vargas. Both of Dracut's goals came from Kyle McManus. Both Dracut goals and the first 3 Bedford goals came in the first. So it's a definitely better period defensively for the Middies, but they need to work, especially on the offensive side, in order to score, in order to come back. They came back against Wayward to tie 4-4, and prior to that they came back against Cambridge to tie 3-3. Sandwiched between those 2 games was a 4-2 loss to Lowell, where they were tied, which I did cover. They were tied at 2-2, and then Dracut took 2 late penalties and gave them 2 late power play goals. Then most recently they beat Weston 5-3 after jumping to a 3-0 first period lead. Middies on the opening draw. Here was Kyle McManus, Alex Bogosian, Jake Cowley, tapped ahead. Cowell from LaPointe chasing. And the rink is becoming, there's more crowd filling in now. Here's DeMeo shot off of Carla pass and denied by Hardy. Middies get right back out the other way before being intercepted. Turnover! Almost. Looked like Bedford briefly was gonna have it, and then briefly after that, look at Jake Cowley is gonna get sprung ahead for the Middies. Anthony and Soto, I apologize. Two easy mix-up last names. Number 11, Anthony and Soto. Number 14, Calvin Sinato for Bedford. Jake Calorie for the Middies. Looked for LaPointe, couldn't find him. Sam Ryan for Bedford. Turnover, Calorie shoots, it goes wide. Bogosian couldn't get it. McManus looked like he was going to try and get out, but they didn't. Now it's tapped out by the Middies. Getting to it. McManus. All down. Penalty coming against Bedford. McManus able to get up. Or at least looked like he was getting up. Yep, he does now. It'll be Sam Ryan to the box for a 4th time in this game. Hooking against Ryan for the 4th time this morning and early afternoon. Tied by LaPointe. Berger, McManus finds a point. Calorie, McManus, Berger, McManus, left side, waits. Calorie, twisted, save. Now it's McManus for Berger. Berger looked in front. Now he has it again. It's Berger. McManus for Calorie. Wait, wrists, save by Vaughn, and it gets out to McManus after a scramble in front. McManus, waits, shoots, denied by Vaughn. Burger, McManus, Calorie, waits, finds the point, shoots, but he didn't get much on it. Andrew Dixon for Nate LaPointe. RJ Calorie fakes, twists, and the puck is loose. Gets Jake Calorie the blue line, keeps it in, spins with it. Nice move, Mr. Save by Vaughn. 18 seconds to go in the penalty. Calorie has hat tricks in 2 straight games. I should point out, he scored 4 goals against Wayland, and then he scored 3 against Weston. He's taking the draw right now. Draken, he wins it. Nate LaPointe for Adam Berger. Kyle McManus. Jake Calorie. Lists, and it's fought off by Vaughn, who frees it up with 5 seconds to go in the Sam Ryan penalty. Face up between Perella and Calorie. To the left of Vaughn. Calorie wins it on time again. Here's Nate LaPointe. Penalty against Sam Ryan is over. Kyle McManus. Jake Calorie. Waits. Listed. Saved by Vaughn. No rebound. He freezes it up. So it's nice zone time for the middies. Getting some decent shots away, but Mike Vaughn is fighting them all off. Okay. And the official hasn't called. They're not totally sure what's happening there. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, but okay, I guess there was a clarification about maybe kicking Sam Ryan out of the game for having too many penalties. And the referees are talking amongst themselves about this. It's getting interesting. Sam Ryan has taken 4 penalties in this game, all minors. And one of the refs going over to talk to the Bedford bench. Here they're preparing for a puck drop. And the ref talking to Dracut now. As the other official players off the puck, he gets a signal to do so. Tie point for the middies. Alec Vella lists wide of the goal. And there's a scramble! Saved by Vaughn. Perella against Patterson. Tied by Patterson. Sent down to the corner. DeMayo finally gets out for Bedford. Really long stretch of the play where the puck was in the Bedford defensive zone. Lofts out over the boards. Thought it was going to pop out for a second, but stays in. Alec Bella turnover. Chris Cowles. But he sent it from his own zone. That's an icing against Bedford with 11:25 to go in the third period. Perella against Patterson. Perella wins a draw. Sam Ryan trying to get it out. Forwards loop behind his own net. Finds James DeMayo. DeMayo looked at Bogosian and kept it in. But just in case, Kyle Diaz. Maybe the refs didn't call offside, but in any case, it is now Josh Perella on the puck. Sent down. No icing. James DeMayo and Alex Bogosian battling. Gets for Josh Perella. Turnover. Kyle Diaz lost it out of play. And the puck rolls underneath the stands under me. Typical roll across the floor. So. Robush against Walsh to the right of Hardy. Tied win for Robush. Now it's Alec Vela. 10:47 to go in the game here. Sent down, icing against Dracut. If that's gonna be the rule, if that's the rule where it's icing regardless, just whistle at the blue line. Because the way that some of the rules are in Massachusetts against range, it didn't apply on that case, obviously, but it can happen on other cases. Another clear, no icing this time. Gets Vaughn, who freezes it up. And crashing into Vaughn was Ryan Silva. And he heads to the bench. But so does everyone else, as both teams make full changes. Actually, it looks like Vela and Dan are staying on for the middies, but other than that full forward change for the middies and the full change period for Bedford. It's McCallery, back in, save, rebound chance, set high by LaPointe. Alec Vela at the line, waits, shoots, blocked. Oh, bad shot to take. There was a lot of traffic by Bedford, and there was a chance for James DeMayo. Now, shot by Barkus lofted over the goal. Vela should have passed to his left, at least look for something or held on to it longer. Now, Adam Berger the other way, shoots, save by Vaughn. 10 minutes exactly to go. Callie knocked off the puck. James DeMayo sends it out. Eric then brings it right back in. Then Bedford goes right back out. Kyle McManus for the middies. 9:44 to go. It's McManus. Streaming ahead left side. McManus has it. And then lost it. Here's Sam Ryan. Dave Barkus now behind his own net. 9:30 to go. Barkus waiting. Finally passes. That might be a move to kill some time off the clock. Almost a turnover, but Bedford keeps it. It's Chris Walsh turning it out. Dave Barkus dumping it down. And it gets out of play. 8:59 to go in this one. Score is still 4-2 Bedford. Middy's making a little change. Bedford making one change. Won by Bedford is that face-off. Brian Tremonti with 2 goals in the game. 8:50 to play. RJ Patterson forks it out. Troy Thurkel could not get to a race as he was brushing off, and Anthony Inserto sends it ahead for Bedford. Offside against Bedford. 8:37 to play in this one. Point middies, dump it in. Kyle Diaz. Chase to the corner. And Sarato got it for Bedford. Comes out off of Bedford's stick. This one will go down, and it will be no icing. Kyle Diaz. Got it from Kyle McManus. Troy Thurkel couldn't reach it. Gone by Anthony and Sarato for Bedford. Now it's Cam Fallon. Bring it ahead. Turned over. Troy Thurkel to get to it. Thurkel comes in, drop back, Diaz, on the puck. Backhands. Dracut tried to swat it in, so did Patterson. Nice chances denied. Kept in by Alex Bogosian. Kyle Diaz couldn't get control of it. Bedford will get it out. And steaming ahead, Anthony and Soto. Drop back, drive by Walsh, glove save Hardy. He freezes it up with 7:41 to play in the game here. Middies have been playing much better in the third period. Unfortunately, some miscues from the first may come back to bite them, maybe even haunt them, because Bedford is one of the worst teams in the league. Although, I'm not trying to say it's an easy battle, you can't really make excuses. Adam Berger, left side. Lost control of it. Penalty against Adam Berger coming. Not too thrilled with the call. It's going to be a tripping call against Adam Berger. So Bedford to a crucial power play with it, trying to go up by 3 with 7:22 to play. And the face-off on by Josh Perella twisted it wide of the net. Here's Sam Ryan, a shot goes wide of the net. Buckus finds DeMayo. Buckus to the corner. Perella passes in front, sent wide by DeMayo. Walsh for DeMayo. Right corner. Waits. Drop back. Drive. Hit the post on DeMayo's shot. Perella keeps it in. Drop back to James DeMayo. Drive. Frozen up by Hardy with 6:38 to play in the third period. And the deficit being 2 for the Middies. Middies try and get it out, but they can't. Kept in by James DeMayo. DeMayo dodges his options. 36 seconds to run a penalty. Patterson trying to get it out. He can't. Bedford to the puck. Here's Dave Buckus. Buckus. Got back. Turnover! And Eric then could not catch up, but it was good enough to be a clear. 21 seconds. Bedford has in their own zone. Dave Buckus. 16 seconds. 6:08 to go in the third. Knocked down is Chris Walsh. Cal McMahon sent it around and out. Nope, they ruled that it was kept in by Sam Ryan. James DeMayo. Right side, centering pass. They score! Dave Buckus. That might do it. Bedford up by 3. Right after the penalty ended at that. You can't come in and lose to a team like Bedford. Not trying to sound rude here, but Bedford has lost 8 times already. Although, for its worth, we lost 6 times. Jay Calorie, chance. Backhand! And it's denied. Nate LaPointe. One can find it now. Kyle McManus at center. James DeMayo and side of that chance for the Middies. So it's Perella and DeMayo getting assists on Buckus' goal. 5:04 to play in this one, and it's 5-2 Bedford. Alex Vela keeps it alive. He'll be sent down. Here's the point. Berger, look to bank it in. and Vaughn will freeze it up. It ended up in the net somehow. But it ended up in after the whistle. 4:51 to play, and it would take something miraculous at this point. Dracut with the draw. Nate LaPointe. Alex Vela, block shot. Cleared out by Bedford. It goes down to be no icing. Okay. Eric Den. Clipped off the point stick. Got back, Bedford gets it out. James DeMayo. DeMayo in, backhand, over the net. Chance for Bedford. Turnover. Streaming ahead is Adam Burger. Jay Calorie, they were ruled offside. Gets in the zone, Bedford has it. 4:05 to go. This is Troy Thurkel, right corner. Around the 4 minutes. Sam Ryan trying to bring it out. Middy's trying to bring it out. Instead, it's lofted way up and into the place where we usually film at. Luckily, we're on the other side today. Got very close. Got very close to our usual camera location. Face off coming tie up. Bedford's got it. Sam Ryan. Sent down. Now it is in the control of Dave Farkas. Well, look in front. Now it's Kyle McManus for the middies. This way the goal maybe get him a hat trick. That'd be pretty cool. But with 3:23 to go, it'd be a tall task to try and score 3 in that amount of time. Into the stands, right in front of us. We got to some fans right by us. That is the danger of the Janus rink. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a very safe rink. Like seriously, almost every other rink I've seen has some kind of safety netting. The point shoots, saved by Vaughn. But Janus is too cheap to install safety netting. And also, there's often some complaints with the ice. LaPointe, it's going to be Tyler on the draw. LaPointe a shot, save, and then sticked away by Vaughn. Bedford close it out, and they get it ahead. 2-on-1 chance. Here's Walsh. Looked for Haggerty, couldn't find him. Now it is Eric Den. Den dumps in with 2:42 to go. Cut off by Jake Calorie. Calorie could not retrieve it as Bedford had it. Battle behind the net. Chance in front. Now Bedford tried clear, they couldn't. Bella. Burger looking to switch back to Calorie, but he didn't have him. Bedford sends it out. This one will go down for no icing. Okay. Nate LaPointe, left side, fakes wrister, takes a shot, does not get on goal. Eric Den, pop down, Nate LaPointe, shot by Eric Den, gets behind the net. Bedford sends it out again. Gets a Hardy who makes a save. Makes an almost 200-foot save. 1:42, the time remaining. Sent down icing against Dracut. With 98 seconds remaining in this one. So, yeah, an iffy first period is what cost the Middies a chance. It would cost the Middies this game. In the end, the second period wasn't bad. The third period wasn't bad. The end of the first one actually was pretty good. After those two quick goals against, they played pretty well. Beyond that, but they let in 2 more goals throughout the course of the game, and that is the killer. Sometimes you feel like you don't deserve to lose. The perfect example is the Lowell game from last week. So Cal tried to get a shot away, he didn't. Like, the Middies should have salvaged at least a point from that Lowell game, as they were tied 2-2 with 2 late penalties with a dagger. 60 seconds to go. Drive from the line, locked in front. Bedford can't keep it in. Goes down for an icing against Dracut. 52 seconds. Face off to the right of Hardy. Bedford wins it. Sent wide on a Billy Hegarty shot. Yeah, so 2 Hegartys on the Bedford team. We've only seen 19 Joe Hegarty up until now. This is Jake Calorie. Middies don't want it to say 5-2. No, I apologize, that was Joe Gagnon. So used to seeing a 4 outside of the title and just thinking automatically Jake Calorie. That one is my error. So Joe Gagnon's shot was fought off by Mike Vaughn, who freezes it up. Gagnon wins dry. Oh, then a shot saved by Vaughn. Patrick Crowley could not get Alec Bell of the line. Good developed positioning. Delayed offside against Dracut. Dixon touched it as he was chasing Billy Hegarty. Alec Bella, 10 seconds. That will do it from Janice Rankin Lowell. The final score is Bedford 5 and Dracut 2. Again, once again, I'm Nathan Corum with Rick Corum on the camera. Have a good one.